Howdy folks, Big Yankovic here. It is day 29 of the October Carnivore Challenge in the awesome autumn. And yeah, we are going straight into those daily videos. Let's check them out here on Big Yankovic on Health. Okay, so how did my day go on day 29? Well, could have gone better, I'll tell you the truth. This morning I got up and for my first meal I had some ground beef. That was good, that was fine. I did have some fat trimmings. I still have some of those left in the fridge. I've been working my way through my pile of them all week long. I had some of those along with it. And then later I had roast, the last of the roast. I'm not going to have any more roast tomorrow. Just kind of sad, but you know, nothing lasts forever. But yeah, that is what I had when I was at work. And then on the way home, I started jonesing for something. I really wanted a treat. I don't know what it is. I think it's, maybe it's my birthday. Maybe it's that I had a bunch of treats recently. Maybe it's that I am a little bit depressed about being old. I don't know what it is exactly, why I keep wanting this kind of stuff. Really need to, you know, buckle down and, you know, weather through it. But I didn't. I went to the store, I got me some stuff, pork rinds. I got some bacon. And, you know, for me, that's a treat now. So maybe that's what I need to do. Instead of eating cheese or something, just get bacon every time. Because fresh bacon right out of the air fryer, eating it right away when it's still hot, that's something I don't get to do anymore. Now that I have to go to work super early, I got to cook my stuff the night before and then warm it up in the freaking microwave. And bacon's not good like that. So maybe that's what I need to do. Because, you know, if I think that's a treat, it's pretty darn good as a treat. You know, it's not detrimental to the carnivore diet in any way, I don't think. So if I could just eat that instead of the other stuff, the cheese and the pork rinds and the whatnot, maybe that would help. Maybe I would be better off if I did that. I think that's going to be my new plan from here on out. If I need a treat, it's going to be bacon. Okay, I also went out walking today. I was walking and I got my walking in. That was good. I got 13,000 steps today, which is pretty good. Hopefully, I can get over this treat thing that I've got going on. All right, folks, let's go see what Marshall Latham is doing today.
Hey, everybody. Marshall Latham here for day number 29 of October for the Carnivore Challenge, beef, butter, bacon, egg, which I did do beef, butter, bacon, egg. Today I'm back on it. So that's a good deal. It was interesting. You know, usually when they have work event or where everybody gets together and provides food or whatever, you know, it's a minefield for things that I shouldn't be around. But somebody had a great idea. I think it's because one of the operators has a bunch of chickens, and so I think he had excess of eggs. So anyway, they decided to do this omelet bar thing where he said, I'm bringing eggs and anybody can bring what they want. And so people were signing up for cheese and tortillas and sour cream and ham and Spam and all kinds of stuff. And I put on there bacon crumbles, and I just brought a bag of those Costco bacon crumbles or whatever. And it was kind of cool. I was a little bit late to it because I had some things that I needed to do around the time that it was starting. But there was plenty of stuff left over by the time I got there. And, you know, basically it was, here's an assortment of all the kinds of stuff that you can add to your omelet or scrambled eggs or whatever. And here's the eggs, and here's some bowls that you can mix. And then, you know, people took turns using the frying pans on the stove or whatever. And so, yeah, I had about 5 eggs that I scrambled up, and I put those bacon crumbles in there. I thought about putting some other things like the ham and the Spam and Of course, I always like cheese, and oh, breakfast burrito, that sounds good. But no, I stuck to the eggs and the bacon, because that's part of beef, butter, bacon, and egg. And that's why I wanted to bring the bacon crumbles, because I knew that was something that I could eat and stay on target, and stay on target. And so, yeah, I had a big old plate of eggs and bacon, and I did finally take a picture of it, but it was pretty much all gone by the time I remembered to take a picture of it. So you got a little sample there of the last of my meal. But that was pretty good. That was pretty filling. Throughout the rest of the day, I did have a couple pieces of jerky. And then for dinner, I had some leftover pork belly that we had cooked up from days previous. And it's never as good when it's heated up, reheated. But it's fine for what I just needed some food, right? I needed some fuel, and it tasted fine. It's just not as good when it's reheated. But yeah, that's what I had for dinner, and I did walk around the plant a bit. It's kind of a busy time right now, so yeah, I was out doing several different things today, walking around. So yeah. 100% better day than yesterday, and I'm back on it. But I know that I've damaged my my progress. So that's the facts. That's the price that I pay for that. But there you go. There's my report for today, and yeah, it's coming time for the reckoning. So we shall see what I've done to myself. All right, bye.
All right, Marshall, way to go. Way to stick to it. Got temptation and you didn't let it get you. You planned ahead and brought your own bacon. So, you know, you planned to succeed instead of planning to fail, because that's failing to plan, I think is how that, I don't know. Anyways. Good job. Way to get out there and get walking. And I don't need to do a Debbie Downer for you. Too bad I had to do one for me. But for you, you did good. Good job, Marshall. Keep it up. We'll see what the reckoning brings. Maybe you can do a quick U-turn before the reckoning hits. I don't know. It's probably too late for me. But anyways, we'll see you guys next time on Big Anklevich on Health.